succeed in life, one of the first steps to succeed is point number one. You got to show up. You got to show up. Now, most people talk about success. They think about success. They want it, but they never show up. And they wonder why it doesn't happen. You got to show up. Statistics show if you just show up, you get the business 80% of the time. If you show up on time, you get the business 85% of the time. You show up on time with a plan, you get the business 90% of the time. Show up on time with a plan and you implement that plan, you get the business 95% of the time. Show up on time with a plan, implement the plan with excellence, and you get the business 100% of the time. First thing, though, you got to show up.
You can win every doggone day. You can win every day. And if you feel like a winner every day, you might do the dance. I mean, you might do the dance. To be successful, you got to learn how to change your physiology. You got to learn how to change the mood when everybody around you is negative. Because there's going to be some naysayers here. There's going to be some people that tell you that it can't be done. And what you have to do is you have to be ignorant. I'm too stupid to know that I can't be successful. I'm dumb. Show up.
Here's Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of the 20th century. He says, now, above all else, lean in. What above all? The richest man to ever live, and considered the wisest man to ever live, was a king by the name of Solomon. He wrote most of the Proverbs in the book of Proverbs and wisdom, and God said, since you chose wisdom, I'll give you both. His wealth made Bill Gates look like a pauper. Trillions of dollars of castles and wealth and land and you name it, wealthiest man to ever live. And he has one proverb and he says, above all else, buy low, sell high. No, that's not what he says. And this goes to the point that I want to make. He says, above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. Above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. If I can leave you with one message today that synopsizes integrity and positive attitude and all these things, is guard your heart. There's so many things out there that want to tear you down and rip you apart and steal your heart. The wisest and richest man to ever live says, above all else, guard your heart. Why? Because it is the wellspring of life. Your skills that you're learning is not the wellspring of life. Your heart is the wellspring of life.
Master a game plan, a blueprint as to how to get from here to there. Most people are stuck. They're caught between their paycheck and their promise, their destiny and their daily routine, their dream and their job. This is what I have to do to make a living, but how do I live my making?
Say that again.
Just missed it. This is what I do to make a living, but how do I live my making? And make a difference? How do I make a difference in a dollar at the same time? And people,
I strive for greatness in whatever I do. And greatness doesn't come from folks who are striving to be average. And greatness is not just given to you. And greatness doesn't just show up because you decide one day, I want to be great. You have to go out and you have to strive for it. Greatness comes from you wanting to serve others. And it also comes from having focus, having determination, and having the ambition that it's something that you really, really want to do.
It's kind of like in your car. If you have a GPS or you've rented a GPS, have you ever noticed that to get the GPS to engage, you have to put in the address where you're going, and then you have to move. And once you start moving, the GPS tells you what to do. The point of the matter is, you've got to move. You can't get where you need to be by sitting still and waiting for everything to be perfect. That's another real issue for many people. They think everything has to be just right. I'm telling you, it's not the pursuit of perfection that garners success. It's the pursuit of progress and knowing that you can course correct